This is a video to help you navigate our Canvas course. When you log into Canvas, you will be placed in your dashboard. Your dashboard will show you all of the courses you're enrolled in. Click on Sociology 103GO, and when you enter the course, you will be at the home page. You have two menus. The menu to the left is your Canvas menu, and the menu to the right is the course menu. This will differ for every course that you have. In the home page, you have some information, and you have a link to check the announcements, and you have a reminder to check the class success resources and Canvas resources in the menu here. Down below, you have a link to the free textbook and some general course documents. And then you have links to each of the 6 modules that you will complete this semester. The next menu item is the syllabus. This is where you get the print version of the syllabus. You also see a list of everything that is due for this course. You have the online welcome letter and another link to the free textbook in addition to my contact information. As you scroll through this calendar, you will see there are quite a few assignments. Don't be alarmed because these are all choices you get to make. You need to complete 10 of these, and there are over 20 choices. If we look at the next course menu item, we have the announcements, where you can take a look at the past announcements that have been posted. The next menu item is the modules menu item. This is where you'll go most of the time. Each of these modules you can open and close. I suggest you only keep open the modules that you're working on. The course resources module has a link to study guides that will help you focus your reading as you read the free textbook. There are video lectures in most of the modules, and if you have problems accessing them, you can click here to see if you can access them at this website. If not, please email me and I'll see how I can get them to you. The next module you have is these self-assessments. Again, you have over 20 choices, but you need only complete 10 for a maximum of 100 points. After that, you see the 6 modules. You will complete 1 each week. The first module is due on the first Wednesday. You have an introduction video lecture, a family life in the early 20th century video, on marriage video, definitions and diversity video, and then you have an article to read. After that, you have a choice of 2 self-assessments that you can reflect on. Be sure to read in the syllabus the specifics about how to go about completing these self-assessment reflections. Every module will end with a forum and a quiz. Again, this forum and quiz are due before Wednesday. The next module, and every module after that, contains 3 chapters. The module will tell you which chapter to read in the textbook. It will have any supplemental materials and then any assessments that you can complete. So the chapters that you read for Module 2 are Studying Marriages and Families, Family Theories, and Family Strengths. The Family Theories chapter has 2 supplemental videos. The Family Strengths chapter has a video lecture, a supplemental video, and 2 supplemental readings. Be sure to view the videos, read the chapter, and read any supplemental reading materials before you take the exam. If you have any questions about any of the work in this course, I believe it's very well outlined in the course syllabus, but if not, please contact me to clarify this for you. On the discussions, we have 1 per week. The first one is an introduction. When you click on the discussion forum, it asks you to respond in some way. In this case, introduce yourself. Once you introduce yourself, you also need to reply to 3 other students. My internet at home is very slow, so replies are still loading, even though there are not replies. So you read what you need to do here. You click on reply, and then you post your answer. Make sure you read in the syllabus what the requirements are for the discussion forum posts. You need to post a minimum of 6 substantive sentences. Salutations do not count, so when you say, "Hi, Dave," that does not count as a sentence. If you say, "I agree with you," that does not count as a sentence. But when you elaborate on why you agree with Dave, that's when I begin counting the sentences. If you sign it, "Have a nice day, Dave," and that doesn't count as a sentence. So you need to have substance in those 6 sentences in order for them to be counted. You will click here to get your grades. I cannot click here and show you because it will show every student. Also, don't forget to check out the Canvas resources and the class success resources. You won't need to use the library for this course, but I do have a link to it here. If you would like help with proofreading your assessment reflections, you can go see the Tutoring Center. There's a link to their website here, and it will tell their hours. There's also a link to the sociology department. You can see on my screen, I have things that are grayed out. You will not be able to see these. Those are not available to students. So I hope you enjoy this class as much as I do, and welcome to the new semester.